This week, we find out how a pyramid can affect a few select individuals. This is the reality show. Interview a businessman with a specialization of pyramid schemes. And what that is, we'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Austin Fernandez. Mr. Fernandez. Good.
Okay.
Let's start the interview. So, what exactly is a pyramid scheme?
Well, a pyramid scheme is simply this. So, I'm the bottom of the pyramid. It was an inverted triangle, let's say. And then I asked this client of mine to sign a contract. The contract states that I loan him money, my hard-earned money from my own business. I loan him money. He starts his own business. He gives me 10% commission. This is my scheme. So, if there's a single sentence in the contract that will make the entire thing work, but let me get there later. So that one person, in the contract it states that he has to lend money to other people. The exact same contract. So he's going to get 10% of their income. And the sentence I was referring to is simply this. Any income gotten from your loans will be part of your own income. And 10% of your total income will go to me. So basically, after he loans money to 2 people, I'm receiving money from 3 people. Now, okay, so these 2 people, their contract is the same. That means they have to lend money to 2 other people each. So after that, I'm receiving money not from 3 people, but from 7, and so on and so forth.
Etc.
Yes, 10% of their income. Now let's assume that their income is 5,000 a day. Now I have, let's say, there are 4 levels. So that's 1 plus 2, that's 3 plus 4, that's 7, then plus 8, that's 15. 15 times 5,000, that's 75,000. 10%, that's 7,500 a day. Now multiply that by 30 for a month, that's 22,500 a month. Multiply that by 12, and that's only if there are 4 levels. Now those people are going to lend money to 2 other people. Is that one sentence that makes everything work? Any income from the scheme is income that has to be lent to your lender.
That is truly impressive.
Well, it's completely legal.
I see.
So that's a good thing. The law doesn't really give much opportunity for money making, but hey, I found one.
Okay, let's go to the next question. How are you affiliated with Dr. De Vera?
Dr. De Vera. Oh, the doctor who's studying the Loic complex, is he?
Yes.
Well, one of my clients lent money to one of my other clients. Eventually, in my pyramid, there's this one branch. I mean, we all know that not everyone is a good entrepreneur. So some of these branches die, so I can't really calculate my income. But one of these branches, they owed money to these girls, but these girls mysteriously died. They were assassinated. So
Fortunate.
They didn't owe any money anymore, and they owed money to the one who lent the money in my scheme. So basically, they decided to continue the scheme by lending money to Dr. De Vera. Just sign there, and there. Yeah, here. One more. And there. Okay, Mr. De Vera, that's it. I'll have the money transferred to your account immediately. You betcha. But Dr. De Vera didn't intend to use it for business. He intended to use it for research on the Loic complex. Unfortunately, and as we know right now, in the Abay's case, was it? The ones with the scam, the children who they owed money to their children.
Yeah,
poor
they
fellas.
owed about
Google.
over a Google.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Anyway, so he was trying to cure these people, and all the other people died the complex. I mean, it's a rather rare disease, but it's a terrible disease nonetheless. So, Dr. De Vera failed in his first attempt with the money loaned from the 3 guys. So, in desperation, he loaned money from Mr. Raura, was it?
Wait, he's the badminton tycoon.
The badminton player. He loaned money from this man, and it just happens that this man actually asked me to start another separate permanent scheme because he needed money to fix his leg. because of a terrible accident in a fundraiser.
I heard that his stocks were sold without his permission.
Yeah, I don't know about that. but anyway, I agreed to give him money, to loan him money if he would return it after a year, with interest of course. So I started their scheme, which just happened to include those guys who lent Mr. De Vera money. So I guess he's really desperate now. He loaned money from Mr. Raura, which means he has money again. Good for him. He's doing really good in his research, as last time I've heard. He's a good friend of mine. Basically, that's it.
It seems the plot thickens. Thank you, Mr. Fernandez.
My pleasure.
So that's why Dr. De Vera is working so hard to find a cure. Next week, we find out how this particular pyramid scheme started out. Tune in next time on The Reality Show.